Hello, y'all on YouTube. This is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today we have a very special unboxing, something that got sent in by one of my subscribers, channel members, who wanted me to check something out before they got it. So they had it shipped directly to me, which is really kind of them. It is Rocky Graham. I'll probably have his link for his YouTube channel and Instagram page. If I have it, it'll be in the description. Definitely go check him out. Thank you, Rocky. A big, huge thank you to you. He's getting into making fixed blades, and he's really into fixed blades, which I started getting into myself a little bit, but not quite as much as he has, but he's been showing some great knives. So let's get into this. Let's look at this. So this is coming from DLT Trading. He sent this directly to me to check out. Let's look at it. I mean, it's got to be amazing, because I know he's got some really cool knives he's shown, and so I'm really looking forward to it. Let's see what we got. All right, so let's open up the box here. Make sure, oh, there's a little receipt. We'll put that off to the side. I'm sure that will go back to him. So, oh, DLT has got some nice stickers. Make sure to get that back to him. These are not mine. Bark River. Oh, Bark River knives. Okay. Okay. All right. So it's a Bark River knife made in Escanaba. Escanaba? I'm not sure if I'm saying that. Escanaba? Boy, I'm having a hard time pronouncing that. I'm so sorry. Cool stickers. These are not mine. Those are his, so I won't get to keep those. They won't be part of the giveaway. But this right here is going to be a Desert Ironwood Burl number 3 Black Liner Mosaic. Okay, so that's very cool. All right, so let's take a look at this. This is probably going to be a really fancy one. I have no doubt. All right, so first of all, it comes with a beautiful leather sheath. Okay. All right, that's cool. Oh, I'm going to have to open this. All right, so Rocky, I'm going to have to open this bag to look at it. I do want to look at it, and I hope you don't mind, but we'll do this to cut it away so we can get into it. All right, so let's take a look at this leather sheath. Oh, man. Okay, wow. I have to smell it. Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice little belt loop there. Very thick, beautiful leather sheath. All right, so what do we got in here? Bark River knives. You want to do a little reading on this. Keep this card for a concerning, unique, and unlimited warranty. We're proud to offer the warranty. If you want to look at a little bit about that, that's really cool. We'll put that back in there. And then here's the sheath. We're going to put that there. And let's take a look at this. It says Contact Live. All right, so this one looks like it might have kind of come apart already. So let's see what we got here. Try to keep the paper and everything. Ooh, that's a nice size. That's an EDC size. That's really nice. All right, so... wow. Okay, I'm going to take this off. Oh, look at that EDC size. That's right in handle. Man, boy. Wow. Okay, so it's Magnacut. And it says Escanaba. I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly, so you guys, I'm butchering it. Minimalistic on there. Beautiful, thin, nice grind. Beautiful full tang. Beautifully rounded. Oh, I love the finishes on here. A little hole. You can put a lanyard loop in there. That is a nice touch on the pins there. That's really, really gorgeous. Beautiful back here. Yeah, the tang is nice. Okay, so how does this fit in? It goes in just like, I'm assuming, like this? Does it go? Ay. Is that how it goes in? Does it fit? I don't know if it fits. Does it just go in like that? Is that the right? I feel like it's cutting in. Oh, okay. I'm going to not use this one because somehow I don't know if this is the right sheath for it. It doesn't seem to go in, and I've just managed to cut that trying to get this blade in, as you can see. So Rocky, I don't know if they included the right sheath with this. And if it is, I'm an idiot. One of the reasons why I don't like leather sheaths, because you look at that, I just cut that, just trying to, it doesn't fit. This does not fit. It wants to cut to get in there. And any other way, it's just not going to fit. If I squeeze it, no, it's still going to cut. This, I don't know if this is the right sheath. So I'm going to put this off to the side. Let's just look at the blade. It's a nice little knife here. Definitely it's got a nice small hand, great EDC size. If I was going to do this, absolutely would be a Kydex sheath. Do love the wood. The wood is actually pretty gorgeous. It's got a beautiful kind of a tone to it. I don't know if it's, you know, like if it'll handle the heat and how well it would deal with. I do like that it has a tang, so you can get a nice presentation there. That's really cool for cuts and stuff. Definitely like a baby banter size blade. So let's look at this a little bit, because we're just going to do, we're not going to use or do anything with this, not even my knife whatsoever. So so we're looking at a 6.5-inch total knife. We've got a handle that's about 4 inches of with the finger choil, we've got a blade from the tip to the back of the handle. We're looking at 2 3/4 of an inch. Total cutting length is about 2. Is it 2 3/4? Yeah, it's 2 5/8 or somewhere around there. 2 5/8 looks like. So 2 5/8, definitely on that side. So just for fun, let's go ahead and measure the weight of this guy too. We'll do that, and then we'll do the blade stock thickness on this guy. All right, so by itself, it's a 3-ounce knife with the wood and the tang. I don't know if this is the right sheath, but I'll measure it together. It's 4.9 ounces total together. I'm assuming this would go all the way in here, but how does it get past here? How do you get past there without cutting it? I don't know. I don't know. So, you know, another reason why me and leather sheaths are not friends. We are just not friends. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get my caliber here. So, you know, Rocky, if you watch this and you know, and I'm an idiot, let me know. Okay, I'm going to have to hold this because this is just too difficult to deal with. All right, so let's go ahead and measure this right here. So we're looking at 120 thousandths of an inch, 0.12 inches. So it's, you know, a fairly decent size for a small blade, I think. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I love the full flat grind. It comes to a super, super, super thin edge at the very end. It looks like a very, very minimalistic. I mean, if I didn't know better, this would be a Scandi grind. This looks like it comes, this like whole thing is straight to an edge. It almost looks like a, I know it's not a Scandi edge because it's not contoured, but it sure looks like a Scandi grind to me. Wow. Because there's no edge there. I don't see any edge. Now, I'm going to get out my little jeweler glass here. So let me just look at this real quick. I'm going to look it off. Do I see an edge on there? I do not see an edge. There is no edge. This has got to be a full Scandi grind. Does it say it's a Scandi grind? Model number 3. It doesn't say anything. Does not say anything. Does it say anything here? Do not put in dishwasher, obviously, right? Store clean, dry place. All right, very good. Maybe in the paperwork. Let me look at the paperwork, see what it says. All right, so number 3, EPP leather upgrade, $14.95. All right, I don't know what that is. Let's see, Desert Ironwood Black Liners, number 3 Mosaic pins. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. It doesn't tell me, I don't know anything about this, short of me looking up. Since I'm doing a review and impressions right away, I may do that here in just 1 second. So let me be right back. All right, I'm back. It doesn't say whether this is a Scandi grind or not. It has nothing on the website, so short of going to the website, I don't know. Beautiful, beautiful handles, beautiful mosaic pins, beautiful, looks like copper or brass pins in here, gorgeous. A little sharp on the edge up here. Being that it's wood and stuff, this I feel like would catch and chip, so that's my only concern with wood. That's where it's nice if it's G10 or carbon fiber, you could file that down, but wood, you expose the wood, anything's treated inside. So to me, that's kind of a, and I can feel it up here when I'm going back and forth. So it's a little sharp on the top. That to me would be an issue. I can feel it down here as well. That would dig into my hand. So, you know, it's something you got to deal with when you got big meaty fingers. If you don't have big meaty fingers, probably not an issue for you. I do love the nice satin finish on there. I love the flat grind. I love the, I'm going to call this a Scandi grind because there is no edge. The edge goes straight to the edge like that. I mean, it just comes straight to an edge. There's no edge down there. It's like, it's sharpened like this is one big edge. So that's the way I'm going to treat it. It will be a challenge to keep, you know, you could strop it and stuff like that for sure. Love the wood though. The wood is gorgeous. It is absolutely beautiful. And it's a, you know, to me, wood is more like a collector piece, right? If you're going to do wood, because I don't find it useful personally. I mean, some people do. I have too acidic too acidic of skin and sweat. And so any jewelry that I wear, if it's not silver, if it's not gold, if it's not perfectly stainless steel, it's going to just, I'm going to peel off the corrosion. Any wood, I'm going to just take off any varnish. And so for me, that's a gorgeous knife. If they made this in a carbon fiber, I would absolutely enjoy it. And if they had a Kydex sheath that actually fit, Rocky, I am sorry, but this looks like it's already cut into it. And so I don't know how you could even fit this in here. It is not possible. I mean, the reality of it is, and I'm not trying to be anal retentive here, but I don't want to damage your thing, but here is the distance that it has, right? So if we're looking at the distance between here and here, let me see if I can measure it a little better. it's giving me a hard time. So I want to go all the way up here to the top. And then, so if we're going to go here, yeah, I can't really measure this. So let me see if I can do it like this. So that gives me 0.8845 inches, right? And then I'm going to just touch the tang. I'm not going to touch the blade. We're looking, yeah, so it's like a 1/4 of an inch less than what this blade's going to take. I'm going to leave it alone. I don't know if they put the wrong sheath in there. It looks like the sheath that I saw on the website. But man, I don't know if they just messed up because it looks like it's hand stitched and maybe somebody messed it up. Maybe you know how it works. So I'm leaving this alone. And if I've already damaged it, I'm sorry, dude. I thought this seems to me to be logical that you would go in like this, right? That's how, and it looked like it might fit in like this in the sheath. But getting this past this right here is impossible. Don't know how you would do that. Even with it squished out here like this completely, there is no, yeah, you can't get past that. So I'm not going to do it anymore. But cool. Definitely a really nice design. I will tell you, I think it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Perfect ED size. For me, if this was going to be something in my collection, I'd have to have a G10 carbon fiber. I'd have to be able to file this down. It's too sharp here, too sharp here. I do not care for that. That's just not reasonable. The edge right here is a little sharp on the back. I would want to be able to file that down because eventually it's going to dig into my hand. Just like with any giant mouse, it's going to cause a blister, especially if I'm using this knife a lot to cut it. And it's going in my hand right here, especially if I'm doing specific cuts. I can feel that edge already. Fixed blades are like hard use, long use knives for me, right? So if I have a fixed blade and I'm out there cutting really hard, it's going to start digging right there. And I'd either have to have gloves on, and this is obviously not a glove size kind of knife. So that would have to be a first thing, right? Love for the design if this was like some sort of rosin treated kind of wood that's all the way treated through, and then if you could polish it down, it'd look exactly the same. The other thing that I think also needs to be, I'd have to have a Kydex sheath. There's no way I could do leather sheath. This again affirms my 100% belief why I'm not a fan of leather sheaths. And if you love them, awesome. Enjoy your leather sheaths. I'll do a leather sheath on a slip joint any day because the blade is not exposed, but on a fixed blade, I despise them. Just to be straight up front, I despise them 100%. And I think this is, honestly, my first impression is this is a badly made sheath. It's either the wrong sheath and they added the wrong thing, or it's a badly piss poor made sheath. That's just my 2 cents on there. Or I'm a complete friggin' idiot and I have no idea how these work. Just looking at this to get past here. Yeah, this blade, even if I cut through this leather, it's going to hit the stud. I'm looking at the geometry of this as it's coming in. It's going to ride over that, and you're going to just strip that edge right off there. And to me, it's like, no. But it's a cool blade. It's very nice. I like it. I love the craftsmanship. I love the fact that it's like a full Scandi grind. I mean, that's a beautiful slicer. A little bit bigger, like I said, a little rounded. Those are my things. Absolutely gorgeous. I love the little touches there. That is absolutely beautiful. This must be handmade. I mean, it's simply stunning, simply stunning. And it looks like that's a hex bit. No, it's a round. Oh, sorry, I thought that was a hex bit. The only problem that you also have with a knife like this, right? You can't take the handles off. So you have to hope that that's sealed perfectly in. So for a hard use knife, if I'm out sweating and I got oils or I'm cutting things, I'm skinning or something and blood gets in there, you have to hope it's completely perfectly sealed. It's never going to soak into the wood. It's never going to get behind there. It's never going to cause this to come off, right? It's always going to be perfect. You don't want any of that weird, nasty stuff getting in there where it can get mold and kind of, break down and deteriorate. I'm just being real with you. But this could be just a beautiful carry thing. It could be just beautiful for show. And if that's the case, absolutely gorgeous. I don't like the sheath. I'm going to say it again. I don't like the sheath. It doesn't fit. And if you're going to do a leather sheath, gosh, make sure it fits. I mean, try it out first. Did anybody even try it out? Because there was not one, except for mine right there. That's my little cut because I was trying to bring it in and I thought maybe it's over here on the side or something. And no, you can't get past here. And I go any further, I'm going to cut into that. Yeah. No. But I like it. I think it's gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful craftsmanship. I love the shape of it. Yeah. But for me, carbon fiber, G10, rich light, something, even my card, something I could file down, right? Something I could soften the edges on here, because already I can feel that right there. Man, that's just like such a bummer, because everything is so gorgeous. And this over here, yeah, after a while, that edge is a little sharp. It's going to dig in. It's going to dig in. It's going to wear a lot, right? It's going to wear, and if I've got gloves, it's going to wear that wood right off. If you don't have any round where you can come over a little more softly, that's going to start catching. It's going to start catching, especially if I'm out and I start getting calluses because I'm using this knife a lot. Then I'm going to start ripping that off, and it's going to start wearing down, and then the wood's going to get exposed and it's going to chip. Just the reality of wooden handles. And the reason why I know that is because I have my dad's Safe Queen. The knife, it's almost 100 years old. It's a wooden handle, and it's almost over 100 years old. And I can tell you all the things that I see that happens with it are things that I would expect to see here. Now, granted, it's 100 years old, so maybe those things happen after 100 years. I don't know. But that's why I don't do wooden handles. But it's cool. It's absolutely cool. And I'll have to check out. And if there is like a link for, if they have carbon fiber G10, which I'm going to assume they've got to have that. Hopefully they're not all wooden handles. Then if it is all wooden handles, then it's very much a very specific type of knife for a very specific aesthetic of a user. And that's cool. That's totally cool. But I appreciate it. I like it. It's beautiful quality. This edge is ridiculous. I gotta see how this cuts, just because it just seems so ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oops, I pulled a little there. All right, let's see. Can we get the little curly cues on here? Yeah, so beautiful edge, absolutely gorgeous as far as sharpness and stuff. I'm gonna pick all this trash up with my Post-it note here. Very, 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 very nice. I don't know if this is the sheath for it. I've got to believe that this is not the correct sheath. It looks like it would be this way, but getting in there is just not. It's just not possible. It's just not possible. So. But if you've had one of these knives before and you like them and this is your cup of tea, then you'll know. And maybe you guys can correct me and tell me I'm an idiot. There's a certain way to do this. I don't know. I mean, Rocky gave me a chance to try this just like this. Hopefully he's not regretting it, and hopefully I haven't screwed up his knife. And if I have, Rocky, I am 1,000 times very sorry. Okay, I'll be doing a nice close-up so you guys can see that. I love the pivots. That is really nice. I love the design of the wood. It's gorgeous. I just wish it was not wood, just me, right? So let's flip it around. Look at the other side here so you can get a nice close-up of that as well. You can see the little belt loop. And the problem is I carry a duty belt. I can never get that through there, right? So that to me doesn't work. So unfortunately, I would have to get a completely different sheath anyways, right? So that totally makes this sheath non-compatible to me. If you want to look at this edge, let's see if we can get a little zoomed in on the edge a little bit more. Move this off to the side, but look at that edge. There's no edge. It's got to be a skinny grind. I don't see an edge on there whatsoever. It goes all the way to the edge. Look at that full flat grind here, and then here, beautiful. And here's the wood. Here's the little pivots, the beautiful mosaic pivots that they talk about. You can see the sharp edge right there. And then you see the black liners that's in between the two wooden handles. I don't know if that's rich like G10 or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is. And then you have it here in the back as well. Beautiful tang on this blade. Solid, solid tang for sure. You've got the lanyard loop, which beautiful brass. I'm going to assume these are brass kind of mosaic pins, brass or copper. I mean brass or yeah, it's got to be brass. Sorry, I don't know what I'm thinking. Or phosphor bronze, whatever. It was just similar, so whatever. All right, so we're going to zoom out. There you go. That is the PSK EDC Magnacut Desert Ironwood Burl No. 3 Black Liner Mosaic. Gorgeous, gorgeous knife for sure. Thank you, Rocky, for letting me check it out. I hope I hope me doing what I did to the leather sheath, you're going to be like, you never will get another knife ever again. I appreciate you very much allowing me to check it out. It is stunning. It is stunning for sure. But I I know you love wood, and I think this is going to be a gorgeous knife for you to carry. You're going to enjoy it a whole lot. You'll have to let me know, maybe send me a video on how you actually work a leather sheath when it doesn't fit and how you get it in there without like having the blade run over that pivot. I don't know how that would work. I don't know if there's a stretch process you got to do. Do you have a tool that you do? You can stretch it out before you put it in there. I don't know. I really, truly don't know. So there you go. But very cool. Thank you for letting me check it out. Hey, if you found this content fun, interesting, worthwhile, or entertaining, or unbelievably annoying because I'm an idiot, feel free to hit that like button down below. Maybe the dislike button. I don't know in this case. If you've already hit that like button or dislike button and you want to dislike more or like more of this content, feel free to hit the subscribe button. I'd love for you to subscribe. Subscribing and liking the videos or disliking them really helps out the channel, allows the channel to produce more content, do more things, ultimately do more things for you guys. And thank you to all of you guys who like the videos, who watch the videos, who enjoy the videos, or maybe want to cuss at me. I appreciate you. If you haven't already, hit that notification button so you can be notified of future content as well. And a big, huge thank you to all channel members out there. I appreciate your support. You channel members allow me to do things way sooner than I ever thought I would with this channel, and I'm very grateful, incredibly grateful. So thank you, thank you. And if you've been on the fence, you thought, hey, I'd like to become a channel member, love to have you. Check out the description below. There's a link for 3 different tiers. Please don't ever feel obligated to be a channel member, but I would be honored and love to have you as a channel member. As a small way for me to say thank you to you channel members, I do a once a month members giveaway. I try to make it very, very nice because you guys have been so generous with the memberships. So it's not just a little budget knife giveaway like I do every week. It is a really nice knife and some extra stuff usually in there. So my way to say thank you. Yeah, and all brand new channel members, if you just became a channel member or you've been a channel member for a while or you just rejoined as a channel member and you've never gotten a channel sticker, email me with your name and address and I'd love to mail you that channel sticker. You just have to be a channel member right now or a brand new channel member or just re-signed up as a channel member. That's the only thing I do verify that you're a current channel member, right? When you do request that. So, but thank you to all you guys out there. I really do appreciate you guys. And if you haven't already, check me out over on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day and a great week.